Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Juggernaut from Multi-Platinum Production Team.
Arkatech Beatz.
Welcome to the music production and beat making live tutorials. We are Multi-Platinum producers. If it's your first time here, make sure that you are liking the channel, following the channel, subscribing, hitting the notification bells. We go live every evening, every night. Basically, just cooking up different music, different tracks, getting people to kind of see the music production process behind the veil. Again, if it's your first time here, we go live every night. We basically make some tracks on spot, showing people how to use the MPC XSE. So, it's definitely a good thing, all these episodes here are brought to you by the books. Make sure you're learning the music business. We want folks to make sure that you're learning that. So make sure you're checking out everything at arkatechbeatz.com. I want to get right into this. I have this sample that I loaded into here, and I really just looped it up. It's a little different. You know what I mean? We're going to do a little different vibe tonight. Let me just make sure everything is working. Last night I had some YouTube issues, man. The joints wasn't working the way I needed it to work. It's working now. This is good. This is a good thing, I don't know. It was cutting off the stream, when I started it. So it's a little funny. But in any event, let's go. So now you hear how this is going tonight. This is basically something kind of subdued. Guitar loop with a nice bass line in it. You know what I mean? So let's build it up. Let's go. Guys, what up, man? Try a little different one. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Let's go. Make sure y'all subscribe and hitting the notification bells. We just adding a hat on it, and I wanted to change the velocity of each hit. My Planet, what up? Smokey, what up? Let's go. I'm gonna bring this down into the mix a little bit. add to this. Yes, I'm in standalone mode. You know, funny thing, earlier I was using the software, but what it does is it goes straight digital into my interface. So it was messing up my live connection, and I didn't have time to change it. I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. But I was using the software earlier. To be honest, the software is really like just an extra, man, because I'm still able to use the box. You know what I mean? I'm able to do everything that I was doing in the box that I would do on the screen. So I don't even have to really use the computer. It's really just me looking at the computer, but I'm still using the box. So I just get extra plugins. So I guess it works out. You know, kudos to Akai, because they definitely made something that I can use and don't have to work. I can be in the computer and still feel like I'm in standalone. So that's great. Yeah, I think the software is looking pretty good, man. Gonna do a rim shot tonight with this. Add a little effects to it. Bring this down into the mix. Let's get it going. Let's go. Let's try it again. Let's get the groove. One more time. Let's go. Larry on keys, man. Thank you for your gift, man. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all hear the solo? Let's go. We're gonna add that in. It's gonna be for the hook, right? Where it's triggering. Okay, let me I feel like it's triggering too fast. Try to give it some space. No. And this is when you gotta zoom into your wave and making sure that it's starting right where you need it to start. Because sometimes if you don't look close, you won't see the space. And then you can't really see in my screen. That's why I'm gonna start using the software so you can see me editing real time. It's actually 8 bars. It's really a killer solo. So now, before I started this track, right, I want everybody to just be clear. Initially, what I had on here, I had this going, right? Shout out John Blaze, man. Thank you for your gift. Right? So I started with the loop, man. And I was digging through samples. I heard the loop. And I'm like, damn, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? Like, it just sounded so mellow. And I'm like, okay. Then I started to like just, you know, again, just mumbling some lyrics, mumbling some raps, you know, not raps, but some, you know, just some melodies. Had to put it into the Timberland app. Right? Just kind of start doing the you know, it's a little melody and stuff. Let me see if I can play it for y'all. I want y'all to play. I want to actually let y'all hear what I sang into the system, and it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't want to be immortalized on the internet singing this terrible stuff. Anyhow, it was bad, right? I was just mumbling some stuff because I started with the sample, like I said. Didn't have any beat, nothing like that. Put the you know, just had the sample running, sang whatever I gotta sing. Put it into the system with a prompt, you know. Say I wanted a soul, kind of a funk, you know, vocalist. You know what I'm saying? Sort of pop. You know what I mean? They're gonna get us a different vibe. But before we get into that, let's double this up. Let's double this up, make it 8 bars. Let's get all of our stuff to really go where it needs to go. I ain't doing that samples, bro. It's samples, but it's so. What's the best way that I can break this down? It's samples, but it's not samples, right? Because what I did is when I hummed the stuff. He says, look, yo, Sono could be a bad crutch or a creative tool, but you gotta pick sides. Not like this Travis Scott. Listen, you're throwing shots out there, right? So listen, I think it's a creative tool. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I think it's a creative tool, man. Because when I take that and I combine it with how I normally create my samples, and how I not create my samples, but how I normally curate my samples, create my music, and then when I add that layer to it, it's like a goddamn superpower. You know what I mean? But I digress. To each its own. You know, some people don't really like these kind of tools because they feel like it's robbing them of the creativity. But you know, but the reality of the situation is like this, man. You still have to. You have to put the input in. You know what I'm saying? I still have to put the prompt in. I still have to put the melody in. I still have to hum this stuff. I have to put the words in. You know what I'm saying? And the words that I put in, I put the words in. It was saying, you know, well, I'm gonna play it for y'all, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you upload your creative material, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure you guys seen Timberland's statement on that. You know. Because I when you see the clips look really bad about him taking the guy's music and putting it into the system. And according to his statement, somebody forwarded to him. He thought that was, you know, their thing, and they put it, and that's how he used it. So, you know, he's already issued the statement. Nobody made any money, you know, from what I'm seeing. So I don't know how that's gonna play out. But Anyhow, for me, I like what Suno is doing because this guitar solo actually came out of Suno. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna add some more sounds into this thing. I'm gonna add some wahs and some other stuff in here to kind of get this thing to do what I want it to really do. So now we're gonna go into good old Splice, and we're gonna search for some of my guitar sounds that I've downloaded. And this is the thing, you got to make sure that you're actively curating sounds, man. Like you're only, especially if you're a sample-based producer, you're only as good as these damn sounds, man. You're only as good as these kits. You're only as good as these drums. So you have to be out here really fishing for stuff. You know what I mean? And this is the terrible part. I like that. We're gonna load that in. We like that sound right there. That's dope, you know what I mean? You just gotta find some stuff that makes sense. Now, I'm not taking your money yet, bro. Let's make it together. I think I'm looking for the wrong thing. Let's try again. was looking for. And it's I couldn't remember the name of it for the life of me, but it was it's electric guitar loop. Gotta love it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's add that in. Shout out to everybody in the live. I don't need a second part. I don't need a second part of it. And then I need to add something in to just try to make it to maybe something to make it a little bit more mellow. Maybe like a lead or maybe some chords, but we're gonna figure it out. Shout out Sean Anthony Baker in the building. Sean, you came just in time, bro. Shout out Sean Anthony Baker in the building. Daisy Dukes, what up? So listen, I told y'all I was playing around in the Suno. I put some vocals into the Suno, right? I'm gonna have to play it, man. I ain't want to play it, but I'm gonna have to play it, man. Well, here we go. I'm gonna have to do it because I need people to really know what the hell's going on. Like, this thing is really crazy. So let me see if I can find it. And I did it into my phone. Now I don't want to load. See, it's not. It don't want to play for you, man. See, it's playing games. It's a rolling time for me. Can you hear it? Right. As I seen this woman that I used to love, and she don't love me. Right. So that's me and my terrible vocals, right? That's me and my terrible vocals. I need y'all to remember that. That's me and my terrible vocals going into the AI, but I'm giving it the lyrics and the bass line, not the bass line, but the vocals. I'm giving it the melody that I want, and I'm refining the lyrics, right? Y'all ready? Let's go. It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love, and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Listen, this song is dedicated to all you guys who didn't get anything for Father's Day from your woman. Let's go. Pay attention.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
Now, if y'all telling me y'all don't want to use Suno, it's okay. But I'm gonna be putting my terrible vocals with my good melodies into that system with my nice lyrics all day. Let's go.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman.
Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Yo, John Blaze, man, I appreciate you, brother. Let's go. And and I'm just being transparent, man. So again, can AI assist? Can AI collect royalties, publishing, and masters? Rob, yes, 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 and yes. Yes, 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 and yes. As long as you have a paid subscription. So if you have a paid subscription using this particular system, I don't know how long this is going to last, right? And this is part of the thing where I feel like this. If you're not an early adopter, you lose. And if people look at, listen, bro, I'm telling you, go to the website, go look at the terms of service, read the terms of service for yourself. If the terms of service is looking like too much googly gop, copy the terms of service and drop it into your favorite AI and tell it to break it down for you. Right? But yes, you can. It is able for you to do collection for you to do commercial release. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Remember when folks was talking about Bitcoin and nobody knew what a Bitcoin was? Remember? When nobody wanted to buy crypto and you had to, do you remember all these different type of coins and this and that, and people tell you to get in and you never got in, and you say, oh, this is not going to be around. And then it hits 100,000 and you kick yourself. This is one of those moments. People don't want to be early adopters. People don't trust this. They don't trust that. They feel like it's this, it's that. Don't let the labels figure out how to get paid before you do. That's all I'm saying. what up? Let's go.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
Y'all hear that riff? Y'all hear the run in that? Come on, man. Like, the run that I put into the system ain't sound like that. It sounded more like a dog's tail being stepped on. You know what I'm saying? But listen. I said, how can I do my R&B country soul? Jay the Chosen, man, we just built this track tonight, man. We built it on the live, man. Everybody that's coming into the live now, we've been live now for the last 40 minutes, and I started with this. I started with a loop, which was, yeah, you can shape the vocals after the fact too, bro. Keep tweaking it, and you can download the stems, right? She said, don't vocal shame myself. Nah, I'm not vocal shaming myself. I'm just saying in general, like a lot of us producers, like, you know, we could probably hum a little tone, but we can't really sing, you know what I mean? So a lot of times we be trying to hum lyrics, hum melodies, and, you know, if you've been in the studio long enough with, you know, with different writers, you know, sometimes they try to run you out the room, you know? But it's different things when you be like, yo, when you can put your melodies in and then it'll generate something for you. You'll see the lyrics. You'll be like, I don't like that. Change that. You know, fix that. Change that. And then it's like, damn, it comes out. You'll be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Now, what this is supposed to do is this is supposed to help me now reference this music. Now, it's really not supposed to be like, hey, I'm going to take this and put it out. I could, but you don't do that. Right? You're supposed to take that, say, okay, I got this song together. Yo, you know, bring it to your favorite artist. Yo, this is how I want the song to go. Do you want to embellish on it? Do you want to, you know, collaborate on it? Let's get it to it. Let's get it to peak performance. Go sing that thing and let's go. You know what I mean? He said with Melodyne, anybody can sing, and with auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you got to just figure it out. You know what I mean? But like I said, we started with and this is how I noticed, like, when I'm using Suno. This is what works for me. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else. I start with my loops. I find my record that I want to loop up. I loop that up. I don't put nothing else to it. And then I do my melody to that. You know what I'm saying? And it's very important for me to dictate the tempo that I want it to be at. So when my prompt, I have to make sure I put the tempo that I want for it to maintain. Now, sometimes it doesn't maintain the tempo. Sometimes it pushes it up. Sometimes it pushes it down. It's up to you to kind of keep playing with it till you get it where you need it to be. All right? And, of course, we added the other stuff in there, right? Tell me this don't feel like classic Outkast Aquemini. what would be cold, like super cold, is I take the AI generated vocal, right? Pardon me. Ready? So what will be really cold is if we went like this, right? Y'all just follow me real quick with this, right?
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman.
Now the rapper comes in. One. Right? So lead it off with the vocal and then have the rapper do what they gotta do. And then when we come back into the hook, it'll be the whole cold woman thing again, you know what I mean?
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't.
So you already see where it's going. So let's try it again. Who's that with me? Sounds like Anthony Hamilton, man. What happened to homie, man? I haven't seen him in a minute, man. So let's get this vocal back in again. Let's go. Shout out Vigilante, what up? Yo, listen, man. Shout out everybody that's coming into the live, man. And every night we get together, we building new joints. And I know folks be listening to the joints and be like, yo, man, all you building is, is street spin the block music. I'm like, nah, man, I got range, man. You just gotta ride with me so you can see what it is. Music is music, man. And if it sounds good, it sounds good, man. I don't care where it comes from. You ready?
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me.
Don't love me.
Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman.
For all those guys who didn't get a Father's Day gift.
She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh,
it's the rap. It's the time to rap. I don't rap, but maybe y'all can do that. Y'all see where it's going. Let me get my other guitar sounds in here. Let's go. OG Scoundrel, what up? We gotta get that guitar solo in there. Ready? Listen. Y'all ready?
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me.
Let's go.
Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman.
She's a cold, cold woman.
She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman.
Sheesh.
She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
Cold, 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 super cold.
Arkatech Beatz.
Arkatech Beatz.
Sheesh. Pay attention, man. Stick with me, I'll take you to the promised land. Let's go. She's a cold, cold woman. One more time, let's go.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman.
Where my rappers
She's
at?
a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman.
Where my rappers at?
She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman.
I need the rap to come in. 3, 2, 1, bring the rap in. Come on. That's how we make hit records. Let's go. Good song structure. You get the rap with, you got the record with the right hook on it. And you just ride your wave, man. Ride it to the sunset. You take a hook like this, you give it to a singer like a Bruno Mars. Right? Who else? It's gone. And don't take it country. Oh my God. We go country, it's over with. Don't throw it to Shabuzi. But that voice, Jesus Christ. Come on.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace. Man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman.
Shout out MD3 Beatz.
She don't care about
Thank
you
you for your gift,
no
bro.
more. Cold woman.
Let's go.
She's lying to my face. Cold woman. Oh.
I think I need to come up with the rap right now. Shout out MD3 Beatz, man. Appreciate your gift, brother. Let's go. Let's bring in that guitar solo. Y'all ready? Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. Keyboard, but this is samples. Gotta love it, right? Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Hey man, what up? Let's go.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
Yo, MD3, man, that's my vocals, B. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell, you can't hear it? He's a cold, cold woman. You don't hear it, son. You don't hear it? Listen. For all you guys that are on TikTok, you know how cold TikTok can be for us guys. Y'all know how cold it can be. Suno. Juan, I don't know what you're saying, man. What you saying, man? You saying I'm amongst them? What you saying, man? What you telling me? Listen, man. Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that Usuno, bro. Timberland tried to tell y'all ain't listening.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me.
Listen, before I play the vocals, I need to set up the scene right? Because we have to make sure that the narrative is correct. So we have to make sure that we're clip farming properly, right? So just imagine, man, you know, you wake up one day, it's Father's Day, and your kids don't buy you nothing. Your wife don't buy you nothing. That's not my wife, but I'm just saying. You know, just saying, you know, that your girl don't buy you nothing, or you get some socks, or you get something that you don't want. Then you're in TikTok, and you're scrolling, and every time you're scrolling on TikTok, it just feels like pure hate mail. This is for you guys. Let's go.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me.
Shout out Richie Mays.
Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman.
Let's go.
She's lying to my face,
rappers at? Let's go. Cold woman, cold house, cold kids, cold files, no cooking, no food, nothing for Father's Day, not cool. Let's rap, let's go. She's a cold, cold woman. Let's go. Nah, Juan, I'm not remixing nothing. It's really remixing my vocals because it's really my vocals that I put into the AI. I put the vocals into the AI with the core message as far as it being a cold woman and that being the hook. Play with the lyrics a little bit, and this is what we got. Now it gave me damn, a piece of heartburn. It gave me the framework of another record, and I pulled the parts apart. You know what I mean? So I still had to go into it, pull out what I like, pull out what I didn't like. Took some of the guitar riffs, took some of that. So what it did do is it did produce me some original content. You know what I'm saying? All right. So so if it's original content based off of my input, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? It's my input. You know what I'm saying? It's my melody. It's my cadence. You know what I mean? It followed what I wanted to get in terms of the voice texture, which I thought was very, very interesting because I was trying to do my best Jelly Roll impression. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. The first technical drum machine that I got technically was the MPC 2000. That was technically the first drum machine I got. The first sampler I got was an Akai SO1. I need y'all to go Google that, an Akai SO1. I paid $743.10. Rest in peace to my sister that helped me buy that. And I had to pay her back because she bought it on her credit card. So yeah, imagine buying that on her credit card back in 1996. And then after that, I got an ASR. Don't sleep on that SO1. Now the SO1 is what we did Capital Punishment on. That's what we started the record on, and then we finished it on the ASR. But yeah, the core of Capital Punishment was done in the Akai SO1. For Big Pun. Timbaland got an AI record label. What do you think about that? Yeah, they need to refresh the ASR. I wish that Akai could take the ASR and put it into the MPC. Don't steal my idea. Timbaland got a record label. What do I think about that? AI is going to change music, man. You hear it, man. It's going to change music, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to change music, man. It's going to make it better. You know what I mean? It's going to yeah, he had to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to. It's because what people were crucifying him for, it wasn't the output. It was they were crucifying him because the guy didn't know his music was being used in the AI. So that was the red flag. You know what I'm saying? Now, according to his statement, he says that somebody brought him that, gave him that music, and he was under the impression that the person that presented the music to him online was the producer or had the rights to him to put into Suno. So that's why he did what he did. So he thought that person had it. So it's no different than when people, listen, Rich, let me tell you something. You know, a lot of people ask me to hey, can I come on your live and can I do this and can I do that? And I tell them no, because I cannot validate that they own their music. That's the reality of it. I can't validate it. So why am I going to take the chance of using somebody's music that I'm not sure that they own it? I'm not sure where the samples come from. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he made the mistake of doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's the mistake that he made. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, he's apologized for it. It is what it is. That's the mistake that we make. But let me tell you what's going to happen now. You see, now there's two things that's going to happen with this. And, you know, all right, well, this is what's going to happen with this. For all those people who were submitting their music to him, right? All those people that were submitting the music and was getting feedback, it was getting, you know, it was using the exposure for them to kind of move the needle for themselves. All of that goes away, right? Him working with new artists and all that stuff goes away now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get burned like this is why people say, like, yo, this is why people say, yo, why don't this artist help? Or why don't this artist put somebody on? Or why don't this rapper put somebody on? Or this producer put somebody on? It's because of stuff like that. It's really was blown out of proportion. It was blown out of proportion. It's not like they were selling the guy's remix. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the guy, not like there was a whole bunch of money being generated and the guy didn't get any money. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that. It's not like it was put on streaming platforms and all that stuff and people were using the music, and that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a conversation that he could have just reached out to Timberland and had that behind the doors, and that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? Versus it get blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hopefully he can capitalize off of it. You know what I'm saying? I just know that the industry is very cliquey. And, you know, I don't know where the opportunities are going to come from. He could have had that. He could have had that convo behind closed doors, bro. But you know what happens is that you got a lot of people that want to pile on, because a lot of people were upset that, you know, that he was holding the lives and he was putting people's music up, and you know, people were under the impression that he was going to sign somebody, or under the impression that he was going to do something with that. But listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's so hard to break artists right now. He might have got chumped off if he didn't get the public eye. Y'all don't really believe that, man. I'll be honest with y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all my own interaction with Timberland. I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all know that I'm an advocate for producers. I'm a producer advocate. I'm out here. I help producers, you know, recover their music that gets stolen. Or if, you know, I work with a bunch of guys that help people to recover their royalties, you know, if people are using their music unauthorized for takedowns and all that type of stuff. So I was very vocal about that stuff. And if you go on my page, on my TikTok page or whatever, I'm very vocal about those things, about, you know, the music industry being somewhat unfair, how people get taken advantage of, etc. Timberland saw one of my videos and he reached out to me directly, right? And he basically said, listen, I'm an advocate for what you're doing. I believe in what you're doing. I want you to make sure that you can help other artists, help people get their bread, help people make sure that they're not getting stolen from or ripped off. And he said, whatever you need me to do to help you, I'll help you. I don't sound like somebody that's trying to steal nobody's music, bro. I'm sorry. He could have saw the video and kept it pushing. So, you know, he took my video, he put it on other platforms for me. He got it to expand, and a bunch of producers reached out to me. A bunch of producers reached out to me to get themselves, you know, who were being taken advantage of, so that we could help them get their money. So you know, this thing that's going on, listen, the man trying to showcase a tool. Now that is the actual encounter. That's straight up honest. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any real skin in the game like that with homie like that, bro. I'm just telling you transparently, like, that's what happened. You know what I mean? Yeah, so again, like, I think that if people are submitting music to him, he's under the pretense that it's his, that is yours. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can only go what the statement says. I don't know. I can't go further than that in terms of intent, right? I can only go by what I'm seeing and what I'm reading. And I can only tell you my personal interaction with homie. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this whole AI thing, I think he's spot on in terms of, listen, man, take advantage of the technology so that you can move your needle forward faster. Aries is asking me on TikTok. He said he's been trying to find the right type of microphone and other equipment. Any advice? Aries, if you go to the website that's on the site, it's on the page right now. Go to arkatechbeatz.com. Just scroll down. There is a gear list. We have a recommended gear list. I took the time to put everything into a recommended gear list so that you can basically see what kind of mics that we're using, what kind of mics we recommend, also what audio interfaces, etc. I hope that helps. No problem, man. That's what it's here for. Now, I know that we're a little bit late for Father's Day, but I know there was a lot of dads that didn't get what they wanted for their Father's Day. And, you know, I felt sorry for them, so I decided to help write this song with my AI counterpart to help me write this song. You know, it's dedicated to all of those guys who are dealing with these situations, who come on to TikTok and it seems like it's all negative toward men. This song is for you.
It's a lonely time for me as I see this woman that I used to love and she don't love me. Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman. She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
You're not using that AI, man. You got to get it going. DJ M-Rock, what up, man? So, L Hitman, it's my melody, my cadence, you know what I'm saying? It's my melody, my cadence, some of my words, and then we completed it sooner, and then we had to give me 2 iterations. And then I picked the one that I liked the most, took the stems out, and then now I got what I got. Says MD3 Beatz, I've been having trouble finding samples that hit hard. Any tips? You got to dig, brother. Appreciate you, bro. You got to dig for these joints, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it is just, what are you using to search for your samples? Are you using TrackLib? What are you using? Yeah, AI, man. It's my vocal. I was playing my vocal earlier, If you go back and you watch the live on YouTube, I played my little snippet of what I recorded into my phone. So you could put Suno not on your phone, but you could use your phone. Yo, man, you splice, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then once I put that on there, I was playing the sample, and the way I was telling people, this is how I did it normally. And for the last few joints that you heard vocals on, this is how I was doing them. Right? I would take the sample and I would just loop the sample, no drums, no percussion at all. And then I would just basically sing into the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's a lonely time for me, right? I'm just seeing how you see how I go. So as long as you kind of giving it like the general cadence of what you want to do, and you put some general words into it to kind of give it a direction to go in, it's gonna output you something pretty decent. And I'm very surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm very surprised by how it does it. So we came in and we built the rest of the beat. Did the hats. Y'all ready?
It's a lonely time for me. It's a lonely time for me. As I see this woman that I used to love, and she don't love me.
John Blaze, let's go.
Every time when I wanna be with her for her embrace, man, I'll tell you that this woman just laughs in my face. She's a cold, cold woman. She's a cold woman. She's a cold, cold woman. She don't care about you no more, cold woman.
Richie, that's what I was thinking when I did it.
She's lying to my face, cold woman. Oh.
If you L Hitman X is saying he's looking to create singing choruses without having to find an actual voice for it. Yeah, Sue knows where you gonna do it, bro. Yo, John Blaze, man, I appreciate you, man. Yo, shout out to John Blaze, man, for blessing me with the gifts, man. I appreciate that, man. Listen, we doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all appreciate me. You listen. This is how we're gonna work this thing for 2025 and beyond, so that we can get people to where they need to go in the terms of this thing, man. This joint is a marathon. It is definitely not a sprint. And look, I wanted to show y'all what we're using. We gotta use this stuff, man, so we can take advantage of what the hell's happening, man. This is a golden age, man. People have to realize this is a golden age, man. You know, all we got to do is we just got to hunker down and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Suno, bro. You got to go Suno.com, man. Shout out Richie Mays as well, man. We just got to get it done, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, we just got to get it done, man. And at the end of the day, too, it's like, my wife was telling me, or my kids was on my back, too. My kids was like, yo, Dad, you got to stop drinking that soda and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I got to stop drinking soda. I got to stop drinking that. I got to get back in the, we got to get back to get our mind right, get our body right, you know what I'm saying? So, listen, we can do it together. We can do it together, man, you know what I'm saying? I'll show up every day and we just do it, you know what I'm saying? We get it done. We trying to... You can change your life, man. You got to realize how this thing works, man. one record changed my life, man. One record, one. That one. The record changed my life, bro. It was me and my cousin. My cousin is 3 years younger than me. You got to realize Mike D is 3 years younger than me. And, you know, he was coming by every weekend when he was about like 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? I had built a studio up in the Bronx, and his mom was bringing, you know, my aunt was bringing him and his brother over. The brother, shout out to his brother. His brother's Pressure, man. He's one of the illest rappers you can ever check out. Like, if you go on my YouTube and you look at the playlist for Pressure, he was about 15, 16 years old doing that stuff. Benny the Butcher style back then. You know what I'm saying? He was in the Source, Unsigned Hype, everything. Got signed to Loud, everything right before Loud went out of business. So, you know, that's another story for another day. But did I do anything for the Woo? Oh, come on, MD3, man. You're supposed to be checking through our discography, bro. You're supposed to be checking through our discography, bro. I only did like 50 records for Raekwon, bro. Master Killer on joints. I got Rizzo on the joint. Like, come on, man. Shout out to Richie Mays, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I gotta get off that. There's gonna be some changes that we're starting to get into. Who your uncle? Don't tell me it's Power. If it's Power got my direct line. Oh, Mook, okay. Shout out to you, man. So you know what time it is. But look, MD3, we did live from New York for Raekwon, bro. Let's go. We've been going live now for the last 60 days. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, this exercise of going live has honestly just been, you know, it's really just me demonstrating what it's going to take for you to really be able to kind of cut through. You know what I'm saying? It's like it takes a lot of music, man. It takes a lot of music. You got to build up a nice catalog of music, and then you got to start plugging. And you got to realize it's hit and miss. Some music hit, some music miss. You're going to have some hits, you're going to have some misses. You got to get used to rejection. Right? You got to get used to that. You got to get used to people being like, that's trash. You got to get used to that. You got to get used to that. And you can't take it like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crushing, like, you know what I mean? You can't look for that validation. You got to just make sure that you're making music that's technically sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you're making music that's technically sound, then, of course, you can have different styles and variation in how things would sound. You know what I'm saying? But you just want it to be technically sound. Is it on key? Is it on beat? You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of things. You know what I mean? Just technically sound, right? Of course, we can have a myriad of how different things should go. But you just want to make sure that it's technically sound, you know? Does it have a hook? Does it have a clear verse? Is there a delineation? You know what I mean? Does it have an intro? How long is it? If we get through the short parts of it, right? If we get through the things that need to be done, right? It's kind of like, say for example, you're writing a script and you have you know, your first act, your second act, you have everything set up the way you need to have, you know, your conclusion, your protagonist and everything, and you have everything where it's supposed to be.